if you have the body, if you have that clarity and mindset, and if you have the harmony in life because you love what you do what you love, you're surrounding with your partners, with your friends, you have a life beside business. If you have these three pillars, if you have that, you completely have a different impact. That impact is what creates the success that you're looking for. Hey, I just want to take the time real quick and explain what the Core 4 stands for, or what it is. It's basically the life frame. Everybody's focusing on business and forget that business actually is just part of life. So we have different life areas, and often, or most of the time, business owners tend to focus on that one area, which is business and wealth and growth in that area, which is fine. It's necessary. We need to focus there. But we cannot ignore all the other areas of life, because this is what creates problem. And I know what I'm talking about because I had a practice for Asian therapy for more than 10 years. And these are exactly the people that I treated. They came to me with no hope anymore because they were broke. They had all these health issues, and I call it always these self-inflicted civilization illnesses, because they produced these problems by choosing to live the lifestyle that they lived. They came in with they had everything: houses, businesses, money, cars, like everything, but they lost their health. And the reason why they came is because they ignored for years, in most cases, what the body is trying to tell them. And if we have physical problems that appear, it's most of the time not a physical problem. It's just the result that you experience physically. The reason or the root is something completely else. Make an example. If someone comes, and I'll talk about the Core 4 in a minute. If someone comes or came to me and had migraine, for example, or they were like 100 pounds overweight, obese, the reason, it's obviously they ate wrong and too much, right? So people try to fix that, to eat right, to eat less, or whatever it is. Or the migraine, they give them massages, acupuncture, or medication, or whatever it is to treat the problem. Now, the question is, why do that people, or why does that person, for example, eat too much and the wrong things? What is the reason for that? To fix how to eat, all of us know what is healthy and what not, or most of us knows it. We know that eating junk food all the time is bad for us. We know that we eat sweet stuff and sugary stuff is not good for us. We know that stress is not good for us. We know all that stuff, but we do it anyway. So the reason is, why do we do it? Why don't we create habits that allow us to be healthy? And if I'm coming back to the Core 4 now, the Core 4 is 4 core pillars, obviously, which is health, mind, harmony, and wealth. Now, in health, everything is about the body. What do we need to do to be healthy? Nutrition, exercise, and wellness. And wellness, by the way, is a word of well-being and fitness, wellness. So it's a combination. We need to relax and give the body the time it needs to recover or to grow or whatever. It is for the body in a specific area that you work with your body. But it's all about the body. It's creating that body necessary, that vehicle that brings you to your destination, personal life and in business. All these business owners need to have a healthy body in order to achieve the goal healthy. This is the last sentence that I always say on my speeches. Make sure you reach your goals healthy, otherwise you won't be able to enjoy them. So health for a business owner is super crucial and important. Like I said, I've treated hundreds and hundreds of these people. You don't have to let it happen. It's a choice. Second, mindset. The mind. when I talk about mind, it's all about the purpose. What is the purpose of what you do? Is it really your purpose, or is it just an idea that was dragged onto you by your parents, by your friends, by your surrounding, by social pressure or whatever? Or is it the purpose that is your purpose? Do you really have a purpose? And when I talk about purpose, we can go down deeper, because it's about ID, mission and vision. Who are you? You, truly you. And I'm not talking about the job description. Who are you? The deepest you. Do you know who you really are? Now, what is your vision? How strong are you there? How clear are you with your vision? Do you really know what you want to achieve? Can you picture it? Can you see it? If you cannot see it, it's not a vision. Now, the third thing is, like, are you on mission with how you think, feel and act every single day? Do you make decisions based on, does this yes contribute for me to reach my vision? And is it in line with who I really am, my values and all that stuff? So how clear are you on that, on your mind? And again, it goes with all areas of life. It's not just business and your business ideas and strategies. How do you act and be in all other areas of life? Do you live your values everywhere in your relationship? Are you honest? What is it for you? How clear are you there? And then number 3, it's harmony. And when I talk about harmony, it's all about love. It sounds so feminine, but it's all about love. Do you really love what you do? And do you do what you love? How clear are you there? Do you do it for money? Or because you're bored, you don't know what else to do? Or you're just trading some time for something else? Do you feel lonely and you want people around you? What is your true reason? Do you really love what you do or not? And do you have a job that you do what you love or not? Not just having a job in your business. Did you start something that becomes a burden? You don't like to do it anymore, but you have to, or you feel like you have to? Important. So that's harmony, because if you don't love what you do and you don't do what you love, you don't have harmony in life. And when it's about love, it's with that pillar harmony. I'm also talking about relationships. How are your relationships? With business partners, with your family members, with your friends, but most importantly, with yourself. What is the relationship that you have with yourself? Can you look into your eyes and talk to you honestly? Because if you can't, ask yourself why. Then you're probably a pretender. And many of us are. We have different masks for every scenario, a different one. On social media this, in my friends this, in my family this, with my wife or girlfriend this. Am I really sticking to who I really am? And do I have that relationship with myself that I need in order to live my truth everywhere? What about hobbies and fun in life? Do you have hobbies and live there? Or do you have that business that doesn't allow you to do anything else and you just focus there? I don't have time for that now. Either don't I have time for the health stuff. This is what people destroys. This is why people get destroyed. They do it themselves. And these are the 3 pillars that creates the magic for pillar number 4, which is wealth. Because, and stick with me here for a moment, when I talk about wealth, and we take particularly here now business, and wealth is not reduced to just business, but I want to talk about business right now. I'm talking about impact. How much impact do you have in your business? If you have impact, true impact, it most of the time leads to success. And success leads to financial freedom. So the core that I want you to really understand in the core 4 is, if you have that body that is able to bring you anywhere through every storm, doesn't matter how hard it gets, and it gets bumpy, you know that as an entrepreneur, you know it gets bumpy. If you have that body that brings you to wherever you want to go, and if you have the mindset to push through because you are clear, crystal clear on where you're going, who you are, and you make sure that every decision you do every day is in line with who you are and your values. If you have the body, if you have that clarity and mindset, and if you have the harmony in life because you love what you do what you love, you're surrounding with your partners, with your friends, you have a life beside business. If you have these 3 pillars on a level where they supposed and need to be in order for you to be the high performer you need to be in business to execute in business, if you have that, you completely have a different impact in your business. Believe me, you have a different impact because all that stuff that you do in all other areas of life creates an energy that you carry. You release a frequency and you have a different impact in your business. And that impact is what creates the success that you're looking for. And that success brings you the money. And finally, you become that leader in business and life because you live a life of purpose. You know where you're going. You take care of everything in your life, including yourself. And then life becomes fun. Then business becomes fun. Then everything you do becomes fun. But you have to make sure that you not just focus on that business part, and I completely get that and understand that, and this is why so many business owners fail, because we as business owners, we have that one idea, we have that thing that we know gonna be a success, and people need it because it's a solution for so many problems out there. So we create a business, we register the business, we go out there, and then we try to do all the things that need to be done in order to build that business and bring that service out. And now we realize that's just 20% of the whole game. I need a CPA, I need to do bookkeeping, I need to maybe hire people, I need to set the funnel, I need to have a website, I need to rent a building, I have employees, I need to pay tax, and all this stuff that we didn't want to do, we have to do. And all I wanted to do is create that idea, make it a business, and provide value wherever I can. And now we realize the truth. I did a video on that, the truth about building a business. You can check that out. But that's why I understand the whole scenario. And then what's happening is that these people, these entrepreneurs, just like you and me, we focus on business because we want to make it happen so bad. And then we end up spending 10 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours, 18 hours, 7 times or 7 days a week only on the business because we know we have it. We know we are the authority and we have the key for all these problems out there. And that's why we put all in. And then we believe that this is what needs to be done because so many gurus out there tell you this is exactly what you need to do. And it's not. Business, I say it again, is just part of your life. You need to make sure that you are able to execute. You need your sleep. You need your hobbies. You need your friends and family. You need your health. You need to eat. You need all these things, and you need to take time to do it. It's on you. It's a decision. That's why I said it before, I had a practice for Asian therapy for more than 10 years, and all these people, more than 90% of the people that came and visit me came with problems that they created. That's fact, it's the truth. And all of them most of them, to not say all, follow the same structure. They listen to advice from other people who try to teach you where they failed. You need to learn to listen to yourself, what is within you. And that's why you need to take the time and seriously sit down and not just think, sit down and write down stuff, get that clarity, and follow the core four. Make sure that you have your health, nutrition, exercise and wellness. Make sure that you have your mind, which is your purpose, idea, mission and vision. You have your harmony, which is love, relationship, fun and the balance in life that you need. And that again creates the wealth that you are looking for. Well, to be wealthy in all areas of life is much more worth it to just have money. But again, if you include that into business, you're gonna have a different impact in business and life. And that again leads to success, which leads to financial freedom, and it can bring abundance in all areas of life. And finally, it gives us what we all looking for, which is to be fulfilled. And that's our responsibility, nobody else's. It's not our past, it's not our teachers, it's not our parents, it's not the government, it's nobody but us. We have to start with ourselves, take the responsibility and do what we need to do in order to achieve all these goals. And I say it here again, make sure you reach your goals healthy, otherwise you won't be able to enjoy that. Stay healthy, stay tuned, don't give up, and just go for it.